Hi friends, my name is Christy McLaughlin. Imagine the nightmare. The people don't decide who becomes president in 2020. It's more possible than you think. If there's no legal president and vice president on January 6, 2021, a contingent election occurs. How would that happen? How would we not have a legal president by January 6, 2021? After Ruth Bader Ginsburg's passing, we have only 8 Supreme Court justices. Justice Roberts could side with the Democrats, like he has before, and create a 4-4 split in the Supreme Court. We are faced with the potential of extensive litigation involving the election results in which an 8-person Supreme Court may place the country in a constitutional crisis. If the results of Florida, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada are contested, we don't have an electoral college. The Supreme Court could determine the results of the election. We could play out the potential consequences if a new conservative justice is not nominated. Imagine on November 4th, we have a voter fraud issue where it is unclear who won the electoral votes in certain states, similar to what happened in Bush v. Gore in 2000. What if Justice Roberts decides to vote with the liberal justices like he has before? The results of the election could go left. What if the election results are considered null and void due to voter fraud because of the 8-person Supreme Court bench? What if, due to a Supreme Court determination, there is no electoral majority? Who becomes president on January 20th, 2021? The vote then goes to the House of Representatives. This could be akin to the John Quincy Adams election of 1824, where the president was not chosen by the people, but by Congress. If the Democrats maintain the majority in the House, the Democrats could decide who becomes president. Each state within the House gets 1 vote. The election of the presidency through dirty politics and voter fraud could be stolen from the people. President Trump has a constitutional right and obligation to nominate someone to the Supreme Court, and the Senate should vote and confirm quickly. For those that think it's hypocritical of Republicans to justify a nomination and confirmation of a Supreme Court justice after what happened with Merrick Garland, consider this. This series of bizarre circumstances, including a pandemic and issues with voter fraud, ballot harvesting, and election interference, proves how absolutely necessary it is to have the entire Supreme Court bench filled. In 2016, Obama was finishing his 2 terms. A new president was guaranteed, and the people's choice needed to be considered in filling Scalia's seat. However, in 2020, we are riddled with potential of voter fraud. In 2016, the people have spoken. We must let President Trump do his job to nominate a justice, and the Senate needs to confirm. We cannot afford an election fraud circumstance to occur and go to the Supreme Court where a 4-4 decision could deadlock the results. We cannot let Justice Roberts vote with the Democrats again and destroy the Constitution. I think Senator Ted Cruz would be a phenomenal nomination. He's already been vetted when he ran for president. He's a staunch conservative, he's a constitutionalist, and surely he could win the support of Republican senatorial peers. No matter what, if we thought that Kavanaugh's judicial hearings were a circus, just wait till you see what's coming next. The Democrats are ready to riot. Kamala Harris herself is on the Judiciary Committee. She will do everything she can to stop the confirmation of a new conservative justice. 2020 could conclude with an epic constitutional crisis. This is a constitutional war, and President Trump needs our support. And what is one thing we can do to support him? Vote. Let's make it a red landslide.